Yo, what's happening with y'all niggas, man? Or ladies? We don't discriminate. Y'all see the title, man. We gonna get straight to it. How to make vintage jazz sample and jazz trap samples. So let's get to it, man. We ain't gonna do no more talking. Most crucial things that you know what I'm saying you need, or you don't really need it, but it was gonna help you a lot is a handy dandy MIDI keyboard, my nigga. I don't make no jazz trap beats. I rarely make any jazz trap beats without my motherfucking MIDI keyboard, bro. This shit is like this shit gets you through it because you gotta think about it. In jazz back then, 1960s, 1970s, they wasn't playing on no damn MIDI. They wasn't clicking shit in. They was playing that shit with their fingers. You feel what I'm saying? So to get that natural sound, that organic sound, you're gonna have to need something that replicates like that real instrument. You feel what I'm saying? So if you plug this bad boy in, we're gonna get to work. So now that we got like the bass melody for the piano down, I just want to explain. Oh shit, it's already 12 minutes. I just want to explain like my whole process and you know what I'm saying, thinking about doing it. So as y'all can see, um, the chords are very close together. And when I'm doing this is called block chords. So in jazz, block chords are just chords that are again like very close together. You know what I'm saying? So it gives it that more. It gives it more of a like I don't know how to explain it, but it gives it more of a tension feeling, tension and pull and release. Is the best I can say. So if I did something like this, like what it is, A major, right? A block chord would be like that. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Keep it going. You feel what I'm saying? You get the point. You feel what I'm saying? So block chords are really important in you know doing this type of shit, and just going you know what I'm saying, going with the flow, experimenting. You don't gotta play full on jazz progressions off a rip. You can go one by one and get each chord down, figure out the next chord, etc. etc. So now all I did for the bass is pretty simple. It's just copy and paste the bottom notes. You know what I'm saying? I don't really try to do too much with that. So now we just after this is where it gets really easy. Just start adding embellishments or whatever to make it sound like a full melody. So we gonna get right to that part. is pretty much full. I'm not gonna do too much because it's a YouTube video. So yeah, going over everything I just did again. Like once you get the main foundation down, which is just the keys, the piano, and the bass, and everything else, all you got to do at that point is just layer and just embellishments. You know what I'm saying? Finding different things to fuck with, finding different keys to be in, and then after that, this is like one of the most important parts to get that. You know what I'm saying? Authentic jazz feel, to get that, that towards it. So now you gotta go find a tape plugin. It can be vinyl. This is a free plugin by Isotope. Isotope Vinyl. Look that shit up. This is a great plugin. So this is a free plugin, you know what I'm saying? And it does what the name suggests. It brings it back to a vinyl. It brings it back to the 1980s, the 2000s, 1970s, 1960s, all that shit, all the way back to like the 1920s, I think. If this bitch would load up. Damn. Just when you get this plug-in, turn the warp up a little bit. I usually do 1970, you know what I'm saying? Because that's around the time where jazz was like really modern, popping. Give it that little vinyl feeling, and you're going to hear the difference already. Watch this. That's vinyl. No vinyl. Big difference. To top it off, what you really need to get that authentic feel again is jazz brushes. This is what they used all the time back then, you know what I'm saying, even now, to emphasize the drums, the jazz drums, like the ride, cymbals, all that shit. So you definitely need these jazz drums. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to just get this random one I have, throw that one on the vinyl too. Usually when you stretch them back like that, it gets a little out of pitch, as you can see. Yeah, it gets a little bit too out of pitch, starts sounding harsh and shit. So, you know what I'm saying? Just turn it down a little bit so none of that bleeds over. And let's see how it sounds. So now, to the part where we flip that motherfucker. So y'all see that is a 68 BPM, right? So one thing you don't want to do is do this. Speed it like that. No, that's not what you got to do. What you do is take the original sample, half time it, drag it to 16 bars. If it's 8 bars, drag it to 16. If it's 16, drag it to 32. So far, so forth. You know what I'm saying? Just double time it. And then it's going to sound like a regular thing. I'm sorry, I'm looking at We got the hard part out the way, man. Let's get to the drums. it's a little rough around the edges. I feel like I could have explained a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? But this just to dip my feet in the water real quick with the tutorial shit. It's been a little minute, so um yeah, man. If y'all did get something from it, fuck with me, fuck with a nigga. Leave a comment, subscribe if you want to. I ain't gonna kill you. I ain't gonna, you feel what I'm saying? Like the video if you want to like the video and shit. Y'all niggas and women have a wonderful day. Be glad that you woke up. Breath of your lungs, and I'll see y'all next time.